Hey guys, Billie Jenkins here with Silver Creek Doodles. Today we are at the emergency vet with Miss Pink for Eleanor and Leroy's puppy. So this morning we got done cleaning her puppy area and then Mom went out to potty, and when Mom came back in, she was pottying on the grate. And we've done the grates for years, never had any freak accident like this. But this leg, I guess, was through the grate. When Mom came in to feed, she was sucking on Mom. Well, the Mom bolted to the back and little Miss Priss here had her leg caught. So it got pretty twisted. So we got to get x-rays today. Are you a good girl, Miss Pink? You're a good girl. All right, so we got little Miss Pink x-rayed. So she did actually, and what I'll do is I'll show the pictures here in just a second, but she did spiral fracture her leg. She's doing really well. So you can see they got a cast on it. So it is a hard cast on the outside. Since she's gonna be growing so quickly, we are gonna have to have it checked about every 4 to 5 days. Maybe get a bigger cast, you know, doing all that, but we'll be able to go to my vet, which is Bonnie Bray, which y'all have seen before. But come on, take a peek at it. But we were able to get the little cast on, so they're hoping that she will be able to, you know, be walking around in a day or two. We're gonna send home with some medication for pain, but not give it unless she is just, you know, in like excruciating pain, like she's wanting to, you know, want to walk and crying and stuff like that. So it's better to have on hand than not to have it at all. So everybody say a prayer for little Miss Pink. So we are back home, and this is where, and I need to get water, but we just got here. But this is where we're gonna be keeping little Miss Pink, at least for the next week or so. We can't leave her with her siblings. We don't want them chewing on that leg. Obviously we can, you know, we can let them play outside together and stuff like that, but we've just got to make sure they don't aggravate her. And you gotta heal, Miss Priss. But I wanted to show you here. So here's the x-ray. In this spot right here, so they told me that it looks like, you know, the fracture or the break, that spiral is not too, you know, bad. Obviously, if we keep it splinted, she's a young puppy, this should heal very nicely. In this view, it looks like we can't exactly tell if the end of the break or the fracture is in the growth plate, but when we look at this view, it looks like it's just right above it. So that's really exciting to see. My husband's brother is an orthopedic surgeon. He says it's not in the growth plate, so it should heal in 2 weeks. We should have a lot of good healing. All right, and this is the siblings, but I wanted to show you. So her leg was actually through here, and then her toe, her foot was actually caught here. So her leg and then her feet were caught through this part. So that's what locked it in. So, you know, their legs all the time, they step through it, no big deal, but just her toes catching and locking in here. I mean, it was very hard for me actually once, you know, I got her and my husband was helping, for me to actually free her toe. I mean, you see that foot's through it, but we've never had freak accidents like this. That was just so crazy. So we're not out of the park exactly for her yet, because obviously she has had an injury, but I do know that our second family is very interested in her, and they're in California and they already have flights booked and all of that stuff. So we've got to be open. We've got to, you know, talk. I've already called and chatted with them just to let them know. But I'm doing this video just kind of for awareness, so our families can look back. And then I'm sure too, once she heals, we can look through this whole process, you know, as a learning process, because things happen. All right, guys, so we are just a couple hours post injury. So our beautiful little girl here, she's got her cast on. We have a long road ahead of us, you know, for us and for her, but she is going to be a champion. I'm super excited for her. If it's your first time here, don't forget to hit that subscribe link. We'll see you next time. Bye.